Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Monday, August 26th, 2024. So, on this sizzlingly hot day, at least for Wisconsin, did you do the crossword?
I did.
And was it a sizzling crossword?
It was for me.
Did you like burn through it really quickly?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like a slow burn.
A slow burn?
Yes. Yes. No, this took me 18 minutes.
Yeah,
it took 14 seconds.
It took me considerably longer, and I thought maybe I just lost track, or maybe the app lost track. But there were, in spite of the fact that the theme genuinely helped.
Oh, definitely.
And the theme made it that aspect of it a piece of cake. But the rest of it, I don't know. I maybe it was just like words that we don't normally see on a Monday or something. But it felt different. Not a bad different, just a different.
Well, my problem was
You made a mistake.
I made a mistake.
Oh, no.
I put in a different word than the right word.
Can I guess?
Okay.
You went for 51 across. You went for fan.
No.
Okay, that would have been really weird.
Uh-huh.
Instead of 52 down, the Huskies of the NCAA, UConn, you went for U-Pro. Now, that doesn't even make any sense.
No.
I'm really not sure where you... Oh, how about 14 across? Popular dance fitness program, Zumba. Did you go for Mumba?
No. Did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just trying to figure out where you could have... Oh, did you misspell 27 across? The Olympic gold medalist Raisman, Ali, did you spell it A-L-I instead of A-L-Y?
I knew it was A-L-Y.
I think we had an A-L-I somewhere here, too. Yes, we did. Two down. So you couldn't have had an Ali and an Ali.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
With the same spelling.
That's true. But no, I got those both right.
Okay. You misspelled Yuri, as in 32 down.
You just don't trust my spelling at all these days.
Well, I figure incorrectly, obviously, that it was going to be a spelling mistake. All right, I give up. I yield.
It was 42 across.
I was going to be my next guess.
Loudly praise. I put laud, L-A-U-D, laud.
Right.
And the answer was tout.
Yes.
And so, after I got, and I was able to fill in kind of the rest and got it done. And then it's just like, okay, I'm looking at the acrosses. They all look like words. They all look like they're spelled correctly. And so then it wasn't until I got to the downs, and 18 down was 0 stars for me. And I had, I hate ill.
Yes.
Instead of I hate it.
I hate all. Mm-hmm.
So then I knew, laud was not right. It begins with a T. So then I went to the rest of the downs and realized it was tout.
So when you really religiously stick to one direction over another, because if I had written down loud.
Well, no, I don't. I go about a third acrosses, and then I do the downs in that area if I need to. But, this one, I didn't need to. Everything was filled in, so I just kept going with the acrosses because I was getting them all filled in.
Mm-hmm.
And so, no, I did not go back and do the downs because I thought, well, I've got that whole area filled in. I'll just keep going.
I'm always doing a little bit of checking for every single letter that I go across. I'll just see if it makes sense.
Uh-huh.
And so I would have looked at, I don't think I have the mental discipline to just go in one direction. So if I wrote out laud, I would have checked the answers against the downs. And I would have been like, well, 38 down, spot for a satellite dish, a ray off is clearly a non-starter.
Oh.
So I don't think you can have a satellite dish on a ray off as opposed to a roof.
Well, that's an interesting way to do it.
Yep.
That's not the way I do it. I do it some sort of differently.
I just sort of, well, especially on Sundays, where if you make a mistake, it can be 3 days before you find it. See our last discussion, listeners, about outro. And so that's why I tend to do it that way. Mm-hmm. Of course, it sort of breaks down when you're the cross also looks like a word, but
That's true.
theme. There was a theme, and it was lovely.
It was quite overt.
Yes.
So, and if you got the first one, you pretty well knew what the rest were going to be like. So, yes, all of the themed answers were 3 words, and they were all the same word. So the first one was 16 Across, which was ABBA hit of 1979, which was Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. And then the next one was 21 Across, NSYNC hit of 2000, and that was Bye, Bye, Bye. Then we had the 34 Across Motley Crue hit of 1987, which was Girls, Girls, Girls. And finally, a blast from the past, Beach Boy hit of 1964. Fun, fun, fun. And the revealer clue went the length of the puzzle at the bottom, 58 across, coveted Scrabble space, or the sheet music for the theme clues. And that was triple word score.
Mm-hmm.
Very clever.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it does give you sort of an inkling as to the demographics of the people working on the crossword, in that, they're coming from the 1970s and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have any, Lil Nas X or anything like that, or
No,
Flo, or my favorite rapper, Flo Rida.
Uh-huh.
Just because I like the name Flo Rida.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. But so were there any other areas? So you got that. Yep. So that meant that as soon as you got one of the 3 words in the answer, in the themed answer, you got the whole answer.
That's right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
But so where did you have trouble?
Well, just at tout.
Oh, just at tout. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Everything else filled right in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I had trouble in a few places. Actually, there was some distracting noise going on. I was having trouble sort of concentrating. So, for instance, 5 across, San Blanc, the capital of Puerto Rico. I could not remember San Juan.
Oh dear.
I know, it was bad, but and even 5 down, skittish was jumpy. That just didn't jump to mind, or leap to mind, or something.
Uh-huh.
14 down, quickly fly past was zip by.
That's right.
Yep, I eventually got that.
Mm-hmm. One that I found kind of odd was 19 across, like some smartphone purchases in app.
Mm-hmm.
In app. I wasn't quite sure what that meant.
So we've had this discussion before. So if you have an in-app purchase, it means you launch the app and there are extra things you can buy within it. Like, for instance, you might have a game and you can somehow augment the players in your game by buying something for them. And so it's an in-app purchase.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually despicable and quite common.
Oh.
We had 39 down. Athleisure lead-in to Lemon, Lulu.
Lululemon.
Okay, what is a Lululemon?
That is a chain of stores that sell athletic wear for women.
I see. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I shouldn't say leisure wear. Athletic leisure wear, like, yoga pants and workout clothes and stuff like that.
Have you ever been to a Lululemon?
I have. There was one in the plaza down in Kansas City.
Okay, but none in this area?
Not that I know of. Oh, maybe down in Milwaukee.
All right. If we have any Lululemon managers who are looking for a new place to start a business, Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, the Fox River Valley.
Right. I noticed we had a political clue, 43 across, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro.
Right.
Who's been in the news because he was considered a contender for the vice presidential ticket.
I wonder if that is a clue as to how recently this crossword was approved.
Well, you wonder, because I mean, I don't think he's been the governor of Pennsylvania for very long.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just won in the last election round. But anyway, we have had a little bit of politics there.
Yep, just a little bit. There's definitely enough politics in the rest of the New York Times.
Yeah.
They do not need to be injecting it into the crossword. Please, no.
True. That is true.
But I was thinking this does mean it was from after the clue was probably written after the time that that Harris started looking for a vice presidential candidate.
Could very well
That's
be.
my theory, but unless Joel Fagliano is willing to admit it, we'll never know for sure.
That's true.
I had to struggle with the spelling of 48 down, German sausage. Worst. I knew it was worst, and my spelling was the worst because I wrote WERST.
Oh, no.
But then I was thinking about 51 Across, Beach Boys hit of 1964, Fen, 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 which might have been an ode to drugs. I guess they didn't have that at that point.
Or to marshes or bogs.
Or marshes or bogs, yes.
Fun fact we learned here at 4 Down, coastal African desert was the Namib.
Yes.
Namib. I mean, I know there's a country, Namibia, but there's also a desert, Namib.
Right, Kenya.
Its capital is Nairobi.
Nairobi, yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's right next to Namib in the crossword.
Yes.
Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So some good geography in there as well.
Yep.
Very nice.
All right. Well, this is a fine crossword by Zachary David Levy, his 8th for the New York Times. Well done. Mm-hmm. And that is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening. We'll be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of tomorrow's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.